I think it's still going to be kind of in that high teens growth. We've seen that over the past few years. You're right, is that the base, if you look at the active base, it's probably about 1.5 billion. The last update they gave was in the summer at 1.4 billion devices. And also, I think that's important. I just want to emphasize something that you mentioned, is that the iPhone versus the App Store growth over the last 2 years, the unit growth, we can still back into iPhone units even though they don't disclose them. There's about almost a 30% gap between those growth numbers. So there's been a consistent separation between new iPhone sales and the App Store. And I think that it is consistent with the overall device usage. I do quickly, John, want to jump back to something that Josh said in the setup because it caught my attention when he mentioned, this is regarding Apple kind of in the bigger picture and how it's driven the market, is that the average sell-side price target is 11% below the current stock price. I was a sell-side analyst for a long time. I respect the profession greatly, but also the reason why that jumped out to me, and we think about Apple moving forward here, sell-side analysts typically don't get paid to be right. They get paid to be relevant. They get paid for their insights to the buy side. And I think what we are seeing is some reluctance from the sell side really to get this stock right. And I want to try to quickly define what the right case would be. Microsoft, Google, and Facebook trade at a 31 to 35 times multiple. Apple has developing a consistency around their business that is comparable to those. If you put a 31 multiple on Apple, that's $465. That's about 50% upside. And so I would just highlight that even though we don't see those price targets moving up on Apple, I think that there is a bigger trend here towards equality in multiples.